don't want to date my best friends, you have no idea what you are in for. Because they are amazing and beautiful human beings. It's me you gotta worry about. Because before you even get close to them, I'm checking your resume and cover letter to make sure that you even qualify to be standing next to them. Okay, I'm looking into your past, present, future to find an adequate response for your buffoonerish mistakes. And every time your phone rings, dings, or chimes, I'm looking over like Kim Possible saying, what's the sitch? So just be warned that the morning, you don't text them how much you appreciate them, your phone number's been blocked. The afternoon, you don't tell them how thankful you are for them coming into your life, all your social media's hacked and deleted. And the night, you want to swap out y'all's plans to go hang out with the boys, play some video games, have fun driving your car the next morning. I'm sure you'll find it quite difficult without a brake line and some slashed tires, but I'm not a mechanic, so what do I know? So basically, I'm not saying you can't make a mistake, just don't make any mistakes while we're in the same time zone or zip code. Have a great day. You know what I just want to try out? Anaphylactic shock, just to see how it feels when gym membership workers will not leave you alone. Kevin, kind sir Kevin that's just doing his job. I told you when I walked in that building that I was there for one reason and one reason only. To help my best friend get out of an uncomfortable situation with her ex-boyfriend that was coincidentally working out the same day. I understand I'm looking like Waluigi and a pair of human chopsticks for an adult giant that's eating sushi, but I do not want to physically exert myself. I don't want to be in this building where people have to provide energy that they don't want to exert, okay? I'm not about that lifestyle. So, I am one phone call away from driving to the nearest donut shop, buying as many boxes of donuts that can physically fit in my car, and just placing them around. Placing them around for everyone to see and smell. Call my phone. Call my phone one more time. I dare you. You know, maybe someone out there can help me figure this out, but is there a group chat with everyone that has a prescription of stupid pills in it? Are they sending gifts and memes for ideas to help make life harder? Are they chatting with emojis to plan my next mental breakdown? Because there's too many things that happen in succession to one another. There's too many things that correlate. And a lot of people try to tell me, Canon, Mercury's just currently in retrograde. Mercury never seems to leave retrograde. Mercury seems to spend the night and post up in retrograde. So, Mr. Williams, kindly, if I tell you that our company is sold out of a product nationwide and you proceed to tell me to check the back room, I'm going to say nothing. I'm going to pull out my phone and just scroll through Instagram because my mother told me if I have nothing nice to say, you don't say anything at all because what I want to say could get me arrested and possibly fired. We all have that one person that's always like, oh, stay positive, things could get worse. I am positive. I'm positive that if you tell me to calm down one more time, I'm gonna pull a Carol Baskin and feed you to the tigers. You're about to give Tigger diabetes from your sugary sweet attitude, okay? We all have different ways of coping with aggression and frustration. Some people like to be proactive, maybe work out a little bit. Others like to sit in their room, listen to Billie Eilish, and just be in their feels. Okay? Leave them alone. So if you see a stranger just maybe yelling at the sidewalk, maybe they ran out of gas. Maybe their dog fell in the wood chipper. You'll never know because it's none of your business. So, Jennifer, I'm about 2 more positive sentences away from hooking up with your significant other and just uttering the words, oh, stay positive, things could be worse, to see how it makes you feel. So, sit back, stay in your lane, and drink your iced coffee. Does anyone know someone that chooses to use military time? And let me rephrase that question. Does anyone know somebody that chooses to make life harder? For everyone, on the daily. Because this is why nobody ever wants to ask you what time it is. This is why nobody ever wants to make plans with you, because they're not trying to take 1830, subtract 200, take away the 1, to use all that time and energy just to get 6:30 at night. Brandon, your paycheck comes from Jamba Juice. You are not actively planning drone strikes. You are not consistently removing Russian spies from the parking lot of a Bye Bye Baby. So the buffoonerish behavior and tomfoolery stops now. Or we're just going to start telling you the wrong times to everything and you'll learn when we're not there. You will learn. What friend just constantly criticizes how you drive? Bestie, you're going too fast. You're going too slow. Canon, you almost ran that lady off the road. The audacity coming from your mouth right now. You make me want to pull out a button from under my seat that just goes, ejectocito, cuh. And just, I hope you aim for grass, because just know I'm still going to be driving when that happens. But why do you have so much to say? Rachel, the only reason I'm driving right now is because you spent $400 on Amazon last week and forgot you had to pay for stuff like gas for your car and your other bills. So I pulled out my bestie card and was like, you know what? I still want to go to the beach. I'll take this one. Like, I'll drive, right? I'm not going to keep doing it if you want to act like this. The next time that you do this, just know that I'm going to pull over at a gas station, convince you to go inside and get me some Sour Patch Kids, and then just drive away, leaving you there. I'm going to drive as fast as I can. I'm going to skirt out of there. Okay? So maybe you'll learn to order an Uber. You'll walk a little bit, get some exercise. But, yeah, I'm just letting you know. I'm just warning. This is a warning. Who knows what I need to bring to return myself? I genuinely tried bringing my birth certificate to the hospital, and the doctors just chuckled in my face and laughed. I didn't know what was so funny. Like, I didn't get the joke. So, I think I brought the wrong form of documentation with me, and whoever helps me out, I will put in a good word. I will, in fact, hype you up. I'm like, my bestie. This is my bestie, because I'm on a bit of a time crunch. Honestly, I'm starting to feel the lasting effects of being here too long, and I went through an intersection this morning, driving home from a doctor's appointment, and I forgot if it was red or green. I just didn't know. I was like, if it's my time, it is my time. And I'm ready for it, because I was in here for a good time, not a long time. I was, in fact, in it to quit it. I wasn't playing the game. I wasn't enjoying it. So, whoever helps me out, I got you. And I will hype you up. I will hype you up, bestie. I got you. So, just let me know. Thank you so much. Do you know when my back just feels like it's broken? Not that specific method of back breaking. That specific method is actually quite nice and feels like a trip to the chiropractor. I'm talking about carrying the friend group. When you are unloading and loading 3 to 4 other psychopaths from your behind. It's a skill when you have to accurately and consistently coordinate events so you don't end up waking Thursday morning with food poisoning from a Wednesday night at a Chili's. Not a good experience. It's like the Amber Alerts that wake you up at 2 in the morning. Not fun for anyone. When you have to explain to the blonde friend that wants to drive what turn at next light means. It does not mean turn 5 lights down. It means turn at the next upcoming light. Okay? So, just know if you're experiencing symptoms of scoliosis, you're probably just experiencing the lasting effects of having a larger friend group. And you're doing the most. No, don't get it twisted. Because we all have the one person in our lives that keeps us from breaking down mentally, right? If y'all decide to go to the gym, they will intentionally wear rubber duck swim trunks and an anime hoodie so people are busy staring at them and their wardrobe choices versus the train wreck that is occurring with you on the Stepmaster. They will take one for the team. They have the energy at 9 in the morning to get in a screaming match with some person that took your spot in the Kroger parking lot driving a 2012 Chevy Silverado because they think they can, right? I'm just saying, they are the people that will be there for you. They will go to war for you. They wake up craving violence, right? And when people just start exhibiting energy of not washing between their ass cheeks, they will throw the first punch. This person does not care because honestly, in the equation or the event of this happening, who are the cops going to be able to talk to? The person crying on the floor with a dislocated jaw or the seemingly innocent bystander who's being very polite? So this coffee is for that group of people. Thank you. No one gives me the giggles when people want to try to give me health advice. Like I don't own a mirror. Babes, you can take your 2 cents and shove them down your throat because I never asked, right? I know that I wake up looking like Jack Skellington from Nightmare Before Christmas, but I would rather look like Jack and be able to pull both genders than looking like Bleakley from Lilo and Stitch. I would rather look like Jumba Jukiba than look like you and your fitness regimen because it honestly just seems like a lot of work. And if I wanted to go through that, I would. And I would ask you. But until that point in time occurs, do not get all butthurt when I don't give you 1/10 of my attention, all right? So, you stay in your lane, I'll do what I'm doing, and we're all gonna be fine. And it's gonna be a great day. Who controls, like, what becomes an Olympic sport? Because I would like to nominate customer service. We need to be winning gold medals for that shit. The amount of mental strain that we exhaust every single day is unmatched by any other thing in the world. It is mind-boggling to understand how we have to use 4 sets of vocabulary lists to explain the same process 4 different times just so you can understand it. Because honestly, it makes no sense to me and anyone else how you think you can come in on the 16th day of your return policy and return something when it has a 14-day return or exchange policy. Well, I just didn't get around to it. That's not my problem. It's not my problem. And I'm not going to get the manager and bother him with that because he's going to waste it's gonna waste time for him to take 30 steps to come over here and explain to the same thing that I am explaining to you, because I would like to know, where's that energy when I'm trying to turn in a late assignment? Where's the energy? Do you know what really just makes my ass flat? Is when you're texting your best friend early in the morning and you decide to FaceTime them because you're tired of typing words and letters and they decline the call. Like, what are you doing? Where are you going? You're lost all at your headset. You're literally freer than the samples they give out at the mall food court. Like, I'm your best friend. I know your schedule. I know your blood type. I've seen you naked, okay? So there's no real reason for you to decline my call when I'm tired of texting. Like you're making life harder and I just don't understand why. So next time I call, which is gonna be in the next 2 minutes after you watch this TikTok, I need you to answer the phone, okay? Thank you very much. I'm gonna finish making this coffee for the video though, because it's kind of part of the video. But the whole point was, yeah, answer the FaceTime call. Thank you. There's an old saying. You only live once. I was counting on it. I was looking forward to it. I did not sign up for a round 2. I did not, because let me tell you right now, if I am put on this earth one more time, I will be taking a one-way non-stop flight to the bottom of the ocean. I will be checking out. If I have to witness the buffoonery of another friend's Wi-Fi password being longer than the preamble of the Constitution, okay? I'm not doing it. I did not sign up for it. So, fair warning, if I am birthed once again and put amongst you guys, I will be a menace. I will pull every ounce of Karen and her ex-husband Carl out from underneath my soul and be committing crimes. Amongst will be arson. So, just know this. Here and now, that in some years, if this happens, you know why. You know what makes my allergies start acting up? When managers be on some dumb shit. If I'm calling out, do not tell me that I need to give you a 24-hour notice, because I did not go to bed thinking that I was gonna wake up and see my mom choking on my dog's chew toy. The thought had just never crossed my mind. I didn't look on my calendar and see an 11 a.m. appointment to get my brother's stomach pumped because he ate a whole bag of Legos. I'll talk to my assistant. It must have been a scheduling error. All I need from you is to turn on your read receipts so I know that you know that I'm not going to be there and you can't say it was a no-call, no-show. So don't send me the 14 iMessage bubble response of what a disappointment I am to the business. You should be using that time and energy to find someone to cover the shift. I'm not there. I'm otherwise disposed. But who else has this with managers? Cap or no cap, we all got 2 types of friends. We have the smart one. I'm talking Ivy League. I'm talking took honors, AP classes. Just because they could, they thought it'd be funny, yada, yada, yada. Occasionally, they do some dumb shit. They leave you questioning, how did you accomplish all that you've accomplished in this life? How did you get to that point when you're like this? On the other side, you have the dumb friend, okay? The one, if you need to go into a fight, you're taking them with you. You trying to jump off a 90-foot cliff, you're taking them with you. But occasionally, they will shock you and pull some random facts so far from up out of their ass, leaving you to wonder how far they had to dig for that. So it was supposed to rain today. When I woke up, I did not see nor smell rain. My friend, without skipping a beat and with all the confidence in the human race, lets me know when the weather person says there's a 50% chance of rain, that means you only have a 50% chance of seeing it because it's going to rain regardless. It is just only going to rain over 50% of that location. I thought it was a simulation. I didn't know what to do. I was too shocked to talk or move. Do you know what just gives me lactose intolerance? Is when you ask me a dumb or stupid question. If you ask me a dumb or stupid question, I'm gonna give you a dumb or stupid answer in return. That's just math. I don't make the rules. So I lost my wallet, IDs, debit cards, everything gone. It's whatever. But I proceed to ask my mom, hey, can I use your debit card? I'll send you the money. I have to go get gas. Well, how did you lose your wallet? I don't know. If I knew, we wouldn't be having the conversation we're having right now. Like, dumb, stupid question, dumb, stupid answer, you know? So, proceeds to say, well, I just don't understand how you can let that happen. You know, same way you've left your purse at home. The same way that you've lost your phone, way to get you a new one. Or when I was in 4th grade, you forgot to pick me up from school. It's the same part of your brain that deals with memory. I don't know how it happened. Dad went to the grocery store. He got lost on his way home because I haven't seen him in 20 years. It's just shit happens, you know? So can we calm down with the judgment? I just need the little 2x4 card. Thank you. You know what's great about leaving a job or losing, however it happens? You get to talk all about everything that went down, the shady shit, everything. And the day, I'm telling you, the day that I leave or get fired, however it happens, bitch, I'm talking lawsuits. I'm talking loss of millions. I mean, it is insane, the company that I work for. And maybe it's not just the company, but the people. You would think it's illegal. You would think the shit that happens is illegal, but it's not. It's not illegal, apparently. And it's just, to me, mind-boggling, but I'm telling you, the day. But here's my problem, because I'm not yet old enough to look at my actions, the consequences of my actions that far ahead yet. So I haven't said shit. Am I going to cost the good people that actually do their job and work right their paychecks? But on the other side of the coin, they're literally like scamming people. I mean, just utterly, the day.